Hello Taurus, welcome to your Valentine's bonus reading for mid-month February. Thanks for joining me. My name is Michelle and this is for Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Especially Venus and Moon signs here for the Valentine's Day readings. Let's get started. I'm going to pull a card, one for the masculine and one for the feminine energy. It's not about gender, guys, so it's not about whatever you identify with here, it's more about the energy. So let's take a look here. The feminine energy around Taurus for Valentine's Day, mid-month February 2021. Please, Spirit Guides. Feminine energy around Taurus. Two came out. I'm going to take them both. We have the card of Isis, protection, and Athena, strategy. So automatically I'm getting a defensive energy here around the feminine energy of Taurus. It's come from a place of having been burned before. It feels to me like Athena, of course, is associated with the owl of Athens there. So it feels like wisdom. It feels like needing to be protective of oneself, of one's possessions as well. And definitely not letting anything into your life or anyone who is going to take from you. I get no takers here, Taurus. You don't want any takers. So let's have a look at the masculine energy that is around Taurus. Either side can resonate, of course, so however you identify, please take it as that. General reading, of course, won't be for everyone. Take what is yours and leave the rest. So Taurus, masculine energy. Okay, support. You know, I feel compelled to get another one. The masculine energy here of Taurus, please, for the month of mid-month February, around Valentine's Day. Masculine energy that is around Taurus, please. The masculine energy that is around Taurus. And we have Thoth, support and wisdom. You know, it's not bad energy at all that I'm feeling around this. It feels to me that these are both the masculine and the feminine energy I'm feeling are wise. There's old soul energy, feeling here of you both having experienced a lot of challenges in love in the past, things that you've learned. There is something that this man, I feel like this wisdom, it's something that's just coming into being. Something that's coming to the fore. Knowledge. Some kind of knowledge here, Taurus, that this person, it could be supporting this relationship between the two of you, him having gained this knowledge. But let's take a look here, guys. I'm going to get the tarot. I've already been meditating on the energy, but let's do a few more shuffles here, guys. And we will get the energy around you for Valentine's Day 2021 and moving into the end of February as well for my earth sign Taurus. Let's start with, let's put these cards out of the way just for a moment. Let's start with the past energy. Present energy. Put this down a bit. Your feelings, the feminine's feelings, the masculine's feelings about the situation. What are the positives? What's working for the relationship? The negatives? What's working against it? What are the hopes here in this? Fears related to the relationship. What is it that are the aims? What is it that you're trying to avoid or the other person is trying to avoid? What's happening in your environment that's affecting you? what's happening around or with other people that may be affecting this as well. We'll take a look at an action that could be required, and also what is hidden here, and right in the center, the outcome or potential outcome for this. Oh, before I do that, I want to get also a card, a connecting energy between the two of you. Let's get a connecting energy between the masculine and the feminine for this reading, please, spirit guides. What is the connecting energy? The frog. I like that. The frog. I'm picking that up as the masculine energy. Again, it feels like change. You know, when you think of a frog, you think, well, I often do anyway, I think of change. It could be that the way that you're seeing this person is changing, Taurus, or even vice versa. The frog, yeah, it feels like, if you think of the frog in Chinese astrology and mythology, it speaks of good fortune. It's also a very kind energy, compassionate energy. Frogs are a symbol of water, a symbol of fertility as well. The feeling that I'm getting around this is ending a drought. You know, frogs are a great sign of a positive ecosystem. You know, when the frogs disappear, things are in drought, things are not looking good for the earth. So the feeling that I'm getting around this is that things are starting to change for the better. So Taurus, if there's been a drought, whatever that means to you, it feels like the situation is becoming more abundant, more fertile with this frog energy, and it feels good. Let's have a look at the past energy here, Taurus. We've got Justice in reverse. It feels, I'm getting this actually, it feels to me like this is the energy around the feminine. The feminine has built up this protective layer because of past injustices, things that were done that were simply not fair. Not fair. Yeah, I get the energy here that this was not as a result of anything that the feminine had done. No. It's more about what others had done to the feminine. Possibly even from a young age is what I'm getting. And it's built up the feminine's strength. You know, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, I guess. But my goodness, there's been a lot of injustice around the feminine's life. Now, remember, take this as it resonates, but this is the more feminine energy. It's not about gender. So whoever's in that role here. Present energy, Queen of Swords. Well, this is things, that's that energy of what happens when someone's been treated unfairly. Well, then they tend to build up strength, wisdom within themselves of knowing how to treat others. You know, often they'll say, hurt people, right? Well, I'm not picking that up around the Taurian, the feminine Taurian here. I'm picking this up as self-protection. So it's not about hurting others as a result of being hurt ourselves. It's more about being perhaps a little bit guarded, maybe even being seen as aloof. But it's because this feminine energy has the wisdom to know that things don't always work out in life. Life can be and often is unfair. Let's have a look and see what the feminine's feelings are. we've got the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. So the feelings around this, Taurus, it's a sense here of, you know what, I'd rather just, it's a lack of trust. A lack of trust in love because of past injustices. And so I feel that the focus of the feminine is more on things that they can touch, things that they can feel, things that are real. So the feminine energy here seems to be more about I'm picking it up as the material world, focusing on building that up in their life, building a solid foundation for themselves. Now the masculine's feelings here, we've got the Magician. So the masculine here has some kind of newfound understanding or wisdom that's been gained about what the feminine needs with this Magician card. How to break through that protective barrier, right? How to break on through to the other side here. And it has to do with appealing to the feminine's value system at the moment, which doesn't seem to be about the warm and fuzzies, the lovey-dovey kind of stuff, but more about, okay, the practicalities of life. You know, it's reality. It's reality here that the feminine is focused on. It's not about the dreams, the fantasies. It's about show me. Now, let's have a look and see what are the positives that's working for this. We've got the Lovers in reverse. So what's working for this is this feeling of separation, unhappiness as a result of not having a partner. So I do feel we're talking about two people who are not together at the present time. I feel the masculine here is the one that is more, let's just say, motivated to overcome this challenge. The feminine, or rather the negatives here, is the Ten of Swords, and I feel this is the feminine energy. I feel like the feminine here is the one that has said, you know what, kind of over love. There's a feeling here of not wanting to deal with it again. This is finished, it's over, what's done is done. Taurus, so if you're the feminine Taurian here, I feel like the feminine is not seeing this as something that they want to reboot. Okay, let's have a look at the hopes here. We've got the Princess of Cups, or the Daughter of Grails here. So the hopes is about, I feel it's the masculine here is very hopeful that they can thaw out this Queen of Swords, have her come around. So I feel it's the masculine that is trying, and I feel like they're readjusting. The masculine here is readjusting. I get strategy, planning here in how to get through this protective barrier that the feminine has up around them. Now the fears is the Moon. There's a lot of uncertainty around this, a lot of unknowns. Fear is fear itself. I feel that the energy around this is the unknown. Having emotions and feelings and being unaware of the depth I feel it's the masculine being unaware of the depth of how, if there are any feelings with this around the feminine towards the masculine. And I also get a sense of fear of rejection, the masculine being very much fearful of coming forward and being rejected, being hurt. Let's have a look and see what the aim is. We've got Temperance in reverse. Well, this is I feel it's the masculine that is trying to bring a sense of calm and peace into their life. They feel that they don't have it since they are without this feminine energy. So there's a lack of calmness around the masculine at the moment. I feel like it's very chaotic, a very fragmented energy, a lot of I feel that the masculine here is feeling lost without this feminine energy. Let's take a look at what the avoidance is. We've got the Prince of Scepters, or the Knight of the Knight of Wands here in the reverse. Avoiding some kind of energy here, of something that happens quickly and then ends just as quickly. I feel, well, a lot of this seems to be about the feminine is not interested in love at the moment. I just have to see it how it is. I feel like the feminine is more focused on the day-to-day reality, coping with the day-to-day kind of life. The masculine seems to be more about the feelings here, this frog energy. They feel at a loss without a partner, without someone to love. I do get that from the masculine. The feminine is more detached from their emotions at the present time, has that barrier up, but it's giving them strength, stability within themselves. This is an energy of the feminine that will not suffer fools gladly. They won't suffer kind of airy-fairy romantic kind of energy either. I'm not getting that. They've got no time for it. Let's have a look and see what's happening in the environment. We've got the Emperor in reverse. Yeah, the masculine is very disconnected from stability. I feel like there's a very unstable energy around the masculine. I feel like the masculine is the one that needs more support, to be honest with you. Now, we had this supportive energy and the wisdom. It seems like the masculine is not in a place of power. They find themselves requiring more of that support. I feel that there's some kind of knowledge that they're gaining from understanding that they're not in a place where they can, well, they're not working from the divine masculine. It seems to be, well, I get diminished power, and it feels like the feminine here has a lack of attraction towards this diminishment of power around this masculine energy. See, the feminine here is very strong. The masculine is not. And it almost feels like the roles have been flipped out here. And it's not this type of feminine energy likes the masculine to be very supportive, very protecting, a provider. Yeah. This is the situation that we've got here. I feel that the masculine is not coming up to meet the standards that this feminine would want and want to open up their lives again to the possibility of a partner. Again, I'm not getting love here. It's mainly about the benefits of a partner, having a partner. The feminine here is very focused on what that benefit is. The masculine is more about the love, the emotions, but it's a little bit immature, and it's not coming across to the feminine as attractive. Now, other people. We've got the Two of Cups in the reverse. This is past relationships. I feel like both of these people have had difficult experiences with past love connections. There may have been divorce on both sides, or separation of some kind. And I do feel like the past relationships are still affecting both of these people in the now, and how they view potential partners. Okay, now what's happening in the action department? Well, not a whole lot, because we've got the Lord of Knives here, or the King of Swords. He's in the reverse. So I don't feel that I feel like there's an energy of being rebuffed. The masculine energy has tried to break down the feminine's barriers here. But I feel like the feminine is too strong. They're not going to allow just anyone in. That's what I'm getting. This feminine energy is someone who is very it feels to me like almost dismissiveness, being dismissive in terms of that person is not for me, no, thank you, next, that kind of energy. Let's take a look and see what's hidden here. We've got the Prince of Grails, the Knight of Cups. He's in the reverse. Yeah, I get rejection. I feel like the masculine is going to come forward to the feminine here, hoping to break down this barrier. I feel like they may have even tried this in the past. It could be someone coming back. We do have Mercury retrograde happening. Someone who failed to break through the barrier in the past. They feel like they have more wisdom now, that they can, somehow they feel they've sussed this out, that they know how to break down the feminine's barrier here, but I don't feel that they do. This frog energy, they are someone who I feel has gone through some kind of, I get an energy of a drought, not having a female partner around them. They want to break that drought. The feminine energy would be more of a support to the masculine. That's what I'm getting here. I feel like the masculine is more in need of support at the present time than the feminine. The feminine's actually in a very strong position. But as a result of that, I feel like the feminine here needs someone to be more aligned with their energy, and this feels like a mismatch to me. But we'll see where this goes in the extended reading. For the outcome, I'm going to go ahead and take it to the extended. So if this is your reading, please do join me there at Taurus. The link is down below in the descriptions box. It'll be about another 25 to 30 minute reading. I'll be clarifying, going very in depth, and of course looking there to see what the outcome is with this in the future, Taurus. So again, please do join me. The link is down below. If you prefer a personal reading, you can email me, gypsyinsights@gmail.com, or feel free to check out my Etsy shop and purchase directly there. The link is down below. Please like, share and subscribe. If you're a newcomer, I'd love to have you, and if you're a regular, I'd love to have you join my band of gypsies. You can click on the join button for more information on how to support my channel. You can also get early access to the readings by joining at the early access level. Wishing you the best with this, Taurus. Please do take care. I'll see you in the extended. And before we go, let's pull a romance angel, Taurus. Before we go to the extended, let's pull a romance angel. Message for Taurus. What does Taurus? Oh, okay. Children and wedding. I'm going to pull a card on that wedding. Please clarify wedding. The Hanged Man in reverse. I actually feel that it's the feminine here that is starting to think, well, maybe I'm going to sacrifice. This is what I'm getting, that I'm going to sacrifice marriage. This is someone who may have wanted this in the past but is now reconsidering. For some people, it may be past the age of having children, or they may have already had children, they may have already had that and they don't want that again. It feels like that, so we'll go into that more in the extended reading. I hope that you join me there. The link is down below. Again, wishing you the best with this, Taurus. Please do take care, and thanks again for watching.